What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to what's going to be a crazy episode. We are going to have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. So that being said, let's just get right into it. So we start with a low. Vardock broke his tibia. He's going to be out for 5 months, essentially ending his season. Like I said, we're going to be at the lowest of lows, but we're also going to be at the highest of highs. Dimitrios Mavros, I've sold to PSG for 3.1 million. I think it's a pretty good bit of business, and this just proves, we are big time. We're loaning out players to Barcelona, Real Madrid, and we're selling players to Man U and PSG. I have decided to loan out Baptiste Belcourt to Barnsley for 2 years. If you remember, French attacking mid, just still trying to work on getting him up to first team quality. Here's a low. Stefan Halkias has been sold to Liverpool for 54.5 million. I had to sell him to another Premier League team, but he requested to leave. He wanted to leave since the end of last season, so he did leave. We got a good chunk of money for him, but it's absolutely devastating how he's left. Eliseo Fuentes is going to Roma for 7 million. Just never made it. Ismael Fuentes is going to Dortmund for 1.3 million. Again, we're big time now. We're selling players all over. Gil Aguirre has been sold to Manchester City for 275,000. I really hoped he would be a good player, but he just wasn't growing quick enough. But look at this. Harry Kane on a pre-contract agreement. I'm just looking to bolster the squad for next season. I really think we have a chance to push for big things. Here's the highest of highs. We're getting Harry Kane. I mean, he will be 30 when he joins us, but I really don't think that matters. Now, on FIFA 16, I tried to sign a player with a pre-contract agreement, but the club sold him, and I didn't end up getting him. But I think they fixed the issue by the time FIFA 17 came around, so I think we'll have Harry Kane next season. So I've sold Lionel Rivas to Middlesbrough. This is one of the lowest of lows. He is another one of those players that I brought in at the very beginning of this. Actually, it was Season 2, I think, that I brought in a lot of players. He played very well for us, but he's been on loan for the past, I think, 2.5 years. So it's unfortunate he had to leave, but I wish him the best. And I really enjoyed him being at the club when he was here. And a little bit bad news, Peter Barry has broken his tibia, and he's going to be out for the next 5 months. He wasn't a starter, but he adds a little bit something different to the team that I could maybe need to use. So it is very unfortunate he has left the club. I've sold Sean Lee to Bolton for 1.5 mil. Connor Deary is going on a 2-year loan move to Plymouth Argyle. And we're bringing in another player on a free contract, Jose Maria Jimenez, 88 overall center back, getting him from Chelsea as well. So we're really just picking out some of those players on expiring contracts, bringing them in, taking advantage of the system. I don't want to just do this, just bring in all these players on free contracts. But with the luck that I've been given, I think I deserve to be allowed to do this. Plus, I'm also buying players. Nathan Ake has joined the club from Chelsea for 50 million. So once next season starts, I would have taken 2 of Chelsea's center backs. So we're doing a little bit of a Bayern strategy, weaken the opposition to strengthen yourself. And we're going on that high streak right now. Enrique Villalba is joining the first team from the youth academy, 67 overall attacking mid from Argentina, 87 to 93 potential. Ramon Vergara is also joining the first team, Argentinian center mid, 62 overall with 87 to 93 potential. Christensen Gunderson is joining the first team from the Norway, attacking mid, 6'1", 58 overall, 84 to 94 potential. Adam Mancia, 6'1", attacking mid from Argentina, 64 overall, 85 to 91 potential. Virgilio Maldonado, 6'6", goalkeeper, I think that's Ecuador, 67 overall, 84 to 90 potential. Vilo Osayan, 58 overall, Finnish left back, 81 to 91 potential. So now that we're done just filling up the squad with players, we want a manager of the month for the month of March. Pretty nice award to get. But we got some bad news. Lucas Jacobs does not want to renew his contract. I think he's going to either be sold next season or his contract will expire. So that's not exactly the greatest. So again, when we started low, we went high, we went low, we went high, and we're all the way back down to those lows. And we got an even more bad news. Alger has torn his LCL. He's out for 2 months, effectively ending his season. Which is an issue because we are about to play Manchester United in the semifinals of the FA Cup. And this is the team. Mendes is the keeper. Ake and De Graaf are the center backs. Bennett and Jacobs are the outside backs. Savanier is the defensive mids. Zakaria, Robinson in the midfield. Donaghy and Green are the wings. And Pereira is the man up top. Manchester United are playing a 4-2-3-1. The team, it's obviously going to be very good, just because at this time, all these Man U academy prospects had such high potential. But, I mean, that combination of Pogba, Rashford up top is definitely going to be concerning. So, here are the highlights. So, there were no highlights to show you, because no one scored. No one scored any goals, which means we are going to be going to penalties. Here are those highlights.
This will be the first penalty, and everyone watching to see how it starts. Splendid strike for the goal. I have to say, I've seen more confident players approaching a penalty. But the goalkeeper still makes the save.
A shocker, not to even hit the target. Goal.
The stutter was okay. Goal given. Turned on to the woodwork by the goalkeeper. Fantastic save. Penalty taker risking a yellow card with that stutter, but the goalkeeper saved it anyway. Doesn't look all that confident.
Well, it's an unenviable situation, isn't it, from 12 yards? Everybody thinks he should score. There's a lot of pressure on him.
It's a bad miss. Stepping up for this vital penalty.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
After the save. Is he going to be up to the task here? I'm not sure. Well, looking for it was going in, but the keeper had other ideas. The pressure, the ultimate pressure now.
Looks easy, doesn't it? But believe me, it's not.
I don't think he really fancied it.
Look on his face beforehand. Didn't fill me with confidence.
Wonderful save. Here's the chance to be a real hero. Score the penalty and win the game for your side. Brilliant save for the penalty. Can he take it on? The responsibility here. It's a big ask. Well, they've got a good penalty taker in this fella. Match on the line. If he fails to score, they'll lose it. Oh, the goalkeeper saved it. He's the hero. They've won it.
I tell you, it's not always a no-lose situation, really, as a keeper, but what a stop that was.
So we have advanced on penalties. We are going to the FA Cup final. We have our first chance to get some real, legitimate silverware. And we're going to be facing Nottingham Forest to do so. This is very old school. I don't understand how Nottingham Forest honestly made it this far, but again, I don't know how we made it this far. Forest are playing a 4-2-3-1. I think the only player we have to worry about is Brereton. I think he's, if I'm remembering the correct player, he's a taller, faster striker, so we'll have to watch out for him. But here is how we are lining up for the final. Mendes in goal. Ake, DeGraff, center backs. Bennett, Jacobs, outside backs. McKeith starts at defensive mid. Zakaria and Robinson are the center mids. Donaghy, Green on the wings, and Pereira's the leading man. Here are the highlights of the FA Cup final.
You can put them in front. That's another page in the history of this wonderful competition. It's the opening goal of this FA Cup final.
Well, didn't he take it well? That was superbly finished.
Shot up! They scored! It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes it's... Here's the shot. Well, there's a twist in the tail here. They've cut the deficit in half. They're only 1 behind now. There's still plenty of time to try and find this equaliser.
A 2-1 victory. We have just won the FA Cup. It got a little bit ropey at the end. They did have a potential chance to come back, but that didn't matter. We win 2-1. And we are Emirates FA Cup champions. In those sick unis as well. I mean, that is a beautiful photo. I mean, we got our first major trophy. The first of what will be many. I can guarantee you that. So while all of that craziness was going on, there was no craziness going on in the league. We finished 11th. Very mid-table. However, I believe with winning the FA Cup, I think we're either into the Europa League or it's Europa League qualification or it's Champions League qualification. So I think we're in Europe next season. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe we are. So that will make things even more interesting. So yeah, obviously FA Cup, we got the win, and we had such an easier road. I mean, Nottingham Forest faced Bournemouth, Southampton, and then Exeter City. We faced Chelsea, Manchester United. Like, Newcastle United we even faced in their Premier League team. So, we definitely had the harder path. In the EFL Cup, we made it to the semifinals against Man City. But I'm going to be honest, I only care about the EFL Cup if we are actually in the final. Green was our leading goal scorer this year. He had 19. Hugh Robinson had 13, and Pereira had 8. Hugh Robinson led the team in assists with 8. Zakaria and Pereira both had 6. And Green and Alger both had 4. So, in the Premier League, Green got the golden boot. He was the top goal scorer with 19 goals. We also had Robinson tie for 3rd with 8 for the golden, I don't know what it's called. He tied 3rd for assists. So yeah, we have now won a legitimate domestic cup. We've played 385 games, won 183, drew 85, lost 117. We've scored a total of 555 goals and allowed 412. So yeah, that is going to wrap up this episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory. I hope you guys did enjoy. A bit of a longer one. I think I kind of owed it. Plus, there's actually stuff happening. I wasn't just sitting there simming league games. Oh, we got a draw. Cool. Oh, yay, we won. Whatever. We're still 10th. So it was really nice to actually get to play with the team, play those big games, and honestly just kind of have fun, you know? But next episode should be big, because obviously Harry Kane's coming, Jimenez is coming. I don't know who else we might bring in. So subscribe so you can see that, or unless you're watching this on the day it came out, it's already out the next day. So go ahead, watch it now. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. It is J Beebs signing off.